Hello, and welcome to my channel. My name is Emily. This is my channel, Books for Life. So let's just clear the air in case you missed my last video, but I recently had LASIK eye surgery and I no longer have to wear glasses. So we just have to get used to me without glasses for a while because I know it looks like I have an empty face. Alright, so today though we are here to talk about my April TBR, and I participated in 2 readathons 2 months in a row. So I'm like readathoned out for now. I don't want to participate in another one. So during February, I participated in the Adultathon, and then during March, I participated in March Mystery Madness and also Middle Grade March. So April, I just have a couple books I want to read, and then I want to be able to pick up whatever I want to pick up. So I'm sure the first book that I talk about is going to be no surprise to any of you if you're familiar with my channel. You may know that Sarah J. Maas's book recently came out, and I am dying to read this. I love Sarah J. Maas, and I want to experience this new world that she has created. So Crescent City is a chunker of a book. It's like 810 pages or something, but my plan is to spend some time reading 803. So my plan is to hammer through this book during the month of April because it is such a beast. I'm sure it will take me, at least a week, maybe a week and a half to get through, but I am definitely reading this during the month of April. Let me know in the comments down below if you have read it and if you enjoyed it. I heard that it takes some getting used to, like bear with it through like the first 100, 150 pages and like get used to her style change because it's not like ACOTAR and Throne of Glass, but I'm really excited for this. So the next book is a book from my 12 books I want to read for my classroom library list. I pulled one and I want to read Wicked Lovely by Melissa Marr, and I just know that this is a fairy book. I've had it described to me as like a guilty pleasure read. I don't really know what that meant from like who said it. It was this like professor I had in college, and she was like 70 years old, and she said it's one of her guilty pleasure reads. So I'm intrigued. I want to know more. I loved her. She was such a great professor and she loved it. So I'm excited about it. So sticking with fantasy, I also would like to read the sequel to The Bear and the Nightingale, and that would be The Girl in the Tower by Catherine Arden. I read The Bear and the Nightingale last month, so during the month of February, because I'm filming this at the end of March, and I loved it. And I'll talk more about that in my March wrap-up. If you haven't watched that yet, that should be posted at this point, but maybe it's not. If it is, I'll leave that linked above. I really enjoyed the first one, and I want to continue reading with the series as it's fresh in my mind, and I've heard this one is really good, like maybe even better than the first one, and I really am intrigued. So if you know me, I really prefer to binge series, so I would love to hammer out this one and the third one. I don't know that I'll get to both, but I definitely at least want to read this one. And the last book that I plan on reading is a book from a book box. That could be any book on this middle shelf. I actually have a couple that have moved up here because of space, and there's a couple up here that fall under that, so I'm not sure which one. I just want to be able to pick up a book and read it and not tell you yet, and just kind of have that little bit of a surprise. So yeah, so that's my April TBR. I'm excited to definitely get to these 3. I am hoping that I'll be able to read at least, I don't know, I'd love to be able to read at least 6 physical books this month. So hopefully I'll get to 3 others on my shelves. I'm just not sure which, but maybe I won't, especially because this one is so chunky. I mean, like, look at the difference. So yeah, I'm here for it. I'm excited. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to hit subscribe. I'll be back with a bookish video soon. As always, keep reading.